Hi everyone, this is Michelle Litwiller, and I am here for a paper pumpkin afternoon. I have a couple of alternatives to make with you along with the originals from the December paper pumpkin kit. So we will get started in just a minute, and yeah, let me know you're here. Say hi. And I'm going to try to share this real quick. So I hope you guys are all doing well. And I have two really cute cards. This is a really cute paper pumpkin kit from this month. So, all right, I see Sharon and Jewel and Sue is on here. Hi, everyone. So it is December 30th of 2020. We are almost, we are 2021. I don't even know the date anymore. We're almost done with this year. And so I got my paper pumpkin kits in, and I wanted to make some alternatives with you. I'm finally starting to feel better after having the flu and a really bad sinus infection for the last about 9 days. I have been under the weather, and so I have felt good since about Christmas Day, the day after Christmas, but I just still do not have any of my energy back. I can do something for 5 minutes and I have to sit down. So that's not normal. But I have two adorable cards that we're going to make, and so let's get started. So if you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, it is a monthly craft subscription kit you get in your box for, I believe it's $21, and that includes the shipping. And so these are awesome, and every month I come to you and I create alternative projects. If you're one of my subscribers or if you're on my team, you get a tutorial with 4 alternative projects every month. And they're just really fun, really fun. And I love these because you don't have to think about anything. They're a really awesome value. Inside, every month, you get a full stamp set. And this month is huge. It's a huge stamp set. And most of the time, they're cards, but not always. In fact, in this month's kit, this is what's on it to show you for next month. Next month is going to be kisses and hugs. And they're showing you a sneak peek. It says, Valentine's Day will be here before Cupid has a chance to use his bow. Thankfully, we have a perfect card making kit for the occasion. Hugs, the Kisses and Hugs paper pumpkin kit with hearts, kisses, and cards, a sweet stamp set, and more. You'll be prepared for pink and red projects and anniversaries, weddings, and other celebrations of love. And so, and then next, it says next month's kit, there's even an adorable add-on option as well. So this is just for next month. So make sure you sign up by the 10th if you want to get the Valentine's kit. I will post my link up here if you want to join under me. What I do for my subscribers also is I put them all in a drawing, and I give away usually a free stamp set or a pack of paper and an embellishment every month too. So my subscribers, they get to go in a drawing for a special prize every month as well. So hi everyone, I see a lot of your fun names and your little faces popping up, which makes me so happy. Yes, the last Paper Pumpkin PDF, it's usually sent at the first of the month. So who was that? Beverly. If you did not get that, just email me and I can forward it to you, because I do send those at the beginning of, so it'll be coming out around usually around January 1st or 2nd. So yeah, probably the 3rd this month. Okay, so let's get started into this paper pumpkin kit. Hi everyone, good to see you. It's good to be back stamping, and in my craft room, I've been in here creating. So I have a winter retreat that will be being launched in the next day or so. And it's awesome. It's like a farmhouse theme with some new product from the new catalog. So that's going to be going live. I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day stamp camp You guys know I love doing my holiday stamp camps. And then I have my card club that's awesome. And I have a big team event that I'm doing too for my demonstrators. Actually, we're going to be doing that live tonight. But then we'll have a make and take packet for. So anyway, I have a lot of stuff going on. I had no time to get sick. So let's get started with our paper pumpkin. Okay, so here this month you see these cute little epoxy dots. There's some hearts, and then we have Pool Party, and it looks like Daffodil Delight, and there's some twine and dimensionals. And then the cutest stamp set ever. Like, this is so cute. There's cherries and a banana and an egg and a piece of toast and a little birthday hat, a little bubble. And then what I think is so cute about this, let me pull this up, maybe you can see it better, is there's like these little faces and there's glasses and a mustache. And they say like, you are cherry sweet. I'm sorry, that's the pits. So I pick you. And then we have for the banana, so those went kind of with the cherry. Thanks a bunch. Peel, better soon. Celebrate, go bananas. And then for like the toast, let's grow mold together. A toast to your success. And then for the egg, you tell the best yolks. Have an excellent day and excited for you. And then there's one that says, I loaf you. And so just really, really cute stamp set. The cards, you get Early Espresso ink spot this month. And this kit is to make 3, 6, 9 cards. And the envelopes are adorable. So you always get all the pieces that you need. Colored directions. On the side is a ruler here. It's like a, ruler for you can measure. And then on the back here, it even gives you 3 different alternative projects that you can make as well. So that's pretty cool. So here's some of the components. We get 2 of these sheets. You only need 1 if you do them exactly how the kit is. And so you'll see I used one of these on my alternatives. Here's like some of the card bases. And I like they're like kind of watercolored on the back. Here's another piece of that. And then here's some other pieces. And they're already like die cut. You just carefully pop them out. Some circles and labels. Little hellos. Some more little elements for your cards here. And like crumb cake and pool party and early espresso. Then here's another card base. And granny apple green. And then we have these little pieces here and here and this. And then let me show you the envelopes. Oh, you got some glue dots if you like those. And then the envelopes, which I destructed one. We're going to be using one on our alternative. But aren't these envelopes so cute? Like there's the stripes. And then this one. And then the pool party with the polka dots. So I actually took one apart. I just like cut it apart and I'm using this on a card. So you'll see that in just a second. So, all right, let's make our alternatives first. And then I'm going to make one of each of these cards just as it is. So we'll have that. But I always get excited. I pull out the stamp set and kind of look at the pieces, and then I made these alternatives. So let's do that first. And so because I have all of the full-size Stampin' Up! Ink pads, I am going to be using my full size of Early Espresso, so I'll just set that aside. And then for today's video, also I am going to be using Real Red. So I'm going to be using a few other pieces beside the kit. And so you get to use, get more out of it. So the first thing we're going to need is a piece of thick basic white for a cardstock base. This is just our standard size, 8.5 by 5.5, and you're going to score it at 4 1/4. So go ahead and do that. And then I went ahead and I have, let me see, a piece at Pool Party here. Now this piece we need to cut to 5 1/4 by 4, so I think I need to trim this down a little bit. So 5 1/4 by 4. I'm still not all with it. I am trying to get back to my normal self, but my body is just taking its sweet time doing that. So this is 5 1/4 by 4. And again, if you're one of my subscribers or you're in my team, you'll get the PDF with all the dimensions as well. I share them with you. So, yeah. Thank you for hopping on, Stella. It's okay if you're late. You can watch the replay if you missed anything like super important. Okay, our next pieces are right here. Okay, so I have a piece of real red that measures 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. And then I have the envelope. So this is part of my envelope, and it is 4 by 2 1/2. So I was able to get 2 of these pieces, 2 out of 1 envelope. So I just, again, cut the envelope open and got, and then cut that apart. And then I have 2 circles, Early Espresso 2-inch and Pool Party 1 3/4. So you can use your layering circles, or if you have circle punches, those will work. Let me just show you that envelope again. So basically I took the envelope and I took my scissors and I just cut down these 2 sides and I opened it up, and then I just like cut everything so it was even and clean cuts. And then like this piece, these were like here and here. So I got 2 here. So that's where I got those pieces, and this is what's left over. So you could still get even a third. You could actually get a third one of the size out of your envelope. So that's where that came from. And then you need a 1/2 inch strip of basic white. Okay, so let's put our card together. The other thing we're going to need for this one is we're going to punch out that cherry. There is a cherry in here. So we're going to use this cherry. Now on the next one, we're going to actually stamp our little pieces. But you're going to just pop this little cute little cherry out. Isn't it adorable? All right, so let's start assembling our card. Let's do a little bit of stamping. So we're going to take our cherry stamp, and then we need, I'm going to grab a block here, and I'm going to put this on, and we're using the Early Espresso because that's what it comes with. And because it's photopolymer, you can see right over it, and we're going to do the outline. We're going to add the outline to this cherry. You can see right now it just has like the little cherries and the green leaf up there. So ink up your stamp, your little cherry, and then you can kind of, hopefully I don't get my head in it, but you can see, I got to pull it down a little bit, right over where it goes. And it's okay if it's not perfect. My first one was not perfect, but you're going to stamp that, and then look at that. It just adds those little details to your cherry. All right, so we can clean that off. Got my little chamois. So this is what I use to clean. It's just water. I just re-wet. It was hard as a rock when I got here because I have not been here in so many days. Okay, so I'm going to put my stamps back. So this is awesome. If you're local to me, I have a few of these kits available so you can purchase them. I know some people came to my card club and I already sold some, but I always get extra. So I do have some available if you do live near me. Okay, then I'm using the sentiment that says, "You are cherry sweet." Get it? Cherry, very. You are so sweet. And we're going to stamp that on this 1/2 inch strip here. And now we're going to start putting this all together. Now you could totally stamp this in the Early Espresso also. I just wanted to pull in a little bit of color. I believe the color, the reddish color, is Poppy Parade. But I pulled in the real red. It's just a little bit brighter, darker of a color. So you could use Poppy Parade too. Okay, done stamping. Let's put this card together. It is a really cute one. Okay, so the first thing, I have my Stampin' Seal Plus, so that's what I'm using. And I'm just going to stick this down, add your adhesive, and put this down. So this is, again, I think this stamp set would make the cutest set of note cards. Then we're going to take these two pieces. Remember, this is from our envelope. I love that you can like repurpose that and use it for paper. We're going to layer this together. And now we're going to add this down over here. Thank you so much for sharing this video too. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you. We are getting close to 6,000 subscribers over on YouTube. I just appreciate all your comments and shares there as well. That makes me and helps me so much, and also on Facebook. Okay, then we're going to take our circles. Again, I use punches, but you could use the layering circle dies. We're just going to layer those together. So go ahead and do that. And I'm just putting these flat. We are going to pop up the cherries and our sentiment. So this goes flat. After I just said that, I'm like, wait, I can't believe I'm not popping it up. And I'm going to put this circle like kind of off to the side a little bit, like that. Okay, now we're going to grab our cherries and our dimensionals. Now you do get dimensionals in the kit, so feel free to use those if you want, or I already had some right here. I'm going to put one behind each of the cherries itself, and then I'm going to pop this up right here, and then I'm going to take our little banner. I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to make a banner. So you could use a banner punch, but I'm going to just like use my little scissors. You just cut up the center and then go from the left and then the right to the center, and that makes like pretty awesome banner. So there's our cute little banner. You are cherry sweet. Now you can add a few more dimensionals here, and I'm going to put this kind of going over here like that. Okay, the kit also comes with some linen thread, so you can use that. I happen to have one already open here, so I'm just going to use that. I'm going to make a bow with this. So again, using some stuff I already have. So just make a little bow with your thread, and then cut the end however long or short you want it. And then glue dots. You can use the glue dots they give you. Those kind of drive me crazy with the backs, I'm not going to lie. So I like our regular glue dots, and I like just stick this down. And then I'm going to put the little bow over here. And then to finish off the card, you guys know I love sparkles and gems and all that pretty stuff. So I grabbed my real red rhinestones, and I'm going to add a few of these to our card. So I'm going to just I'm using the tips of my scissors. I don't know where my take your pick tools are. I know I have multiple. Again, I haven't been here in a while, so this is another way you can do it. So I have 3 up there, and I think I'm going to add 2 more down here, because why not? They're pretty. And there is our card. Let me show you. It says, "You are cherry sweet." Is that not cute? Such a cute card. Who would not love to get this card in the mail? And it would just cheer up anybody. So there's our first alternative, using the envelope and the cherries. Now you could totally stamp, there's a cherry stamp. You could stamp the cherries and then color them in with the Granny Apple Green and the Poppy Parade as well, or watercolor them. So there's the first card. Let me know what you think of this one. Now let's move on to our second alternative card. This one is pretty dang cute too, if I do say so. We're going to be using Early Espresso, and we are going to use, oh no, I don't know where the sample went. I have this piece of real red with the, this is a scalloped and contoured die in real red, and so I just cut like a little strip of this. And then I have from the designer series paper with the wood grain, Tasteful Touches, is that it? I have a strip of this. I also have another piece of Early Espresso, 5 1/4 by 4. And what else do I have? I need to find the card. What did I do with the card? Here it is. Okay. Oh, and then we need a piece of white, basic white for the inside. 5 1/4 by 4, which I did not cut. So let me cut that real quick. So 4. Oh, I think I just cut this wrong. I did. Oh, wow. 5 1/4. I was supposed to do it the other way. Oh, I wasted a little paper. So we need this for the inside. And then we also need some scrap white. We're going to stamp some toast. And we're going to use early espresso for our ink pad. Okay, I think, and I'm going to be using some basic white linen thread. So, you know, our basic essentials pack. You could use the linen thread also that comes in your kit, but I'm going to use white, a little bit of a brighter color. Okay, so for this one, we are going to, let's stamp our toast. So we're going to use the toast this time, and we need 2 of them. So I'm going to stamp 2 with early espresso, and then you can use your Stampin' Blends or whatever you like to color with. You guys know I love my blends, so that's what I'm going to use. What did I do with my chamois? Oh, I moved it right over here. Okay, so clean this off. Virginia said, I did not like this kit until I found you showing how to use it. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. I think it's a really cute one. Okay, so we have the toast. Now we're going to find the smiley face. I'm doing the smiley face that's a little bit bigger than, there's a couple smiley faces, but this one is the bigger of the 2. I'm going to stamp both of them on here. But then the other one, we're going to give a mustache because he's going to be a dude, a guy piece toast. So I have the little mustache right here. Now for this one, what you're going to want to do is make sure the mustache covers the mouth when you stamp it. So, and you can see right through because it is photopolymer. So just go ahead and stamp your mustache right over like that. How funny and cute is that? All right, and now we're going to color it in. So this is really quick. So it's not difficult at all. And so I'm using crumb cake, but guess what? I have no idea where my light crumb cake marker is. Apparently it's bad or it went bad. I don't know. So I'm using ivory. So I'm just making do with what I have. So I'm coloring the inside of this toast ivory. And then I'm going to do the edge with the dark crumb cake. And then I'm just going to hand cut these out. They're really, it's an easy shape to cut out. So you can, now you could also use the little toast that's in here. They give you extra, so you could use those. But I'm just showing you. So here's these. Okay, I'm going to color this in with the ivory. And then I love just giving you lots of different ideas. So you get more for your money for buying these kits. So I think they're an awesome value. I also, that's why I like to give away prizes for, you know, my subscribers to like put you in a drawing and just make it fun, because crafting should be fun. Okay, so we added the dark crumb cake to the side, and now we're just going to cut these out really quick. So when I fussy cut, I like to leave a little white edge. I don't like to cut it right on the line. And so, and I kind of just turn my paper, not really my scissors, when I do that. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. So I know some of you might not like to fussy cut, but this card is really cute. And you're not going to make like 100 of them. You might make a few, so it's worth it. It's worth it. So there's our little guy. And then we're going to do this piece of toast next. Thank you, Paula. Have fun with your granddaughter. Come back and see the finished cards. This is a really cute one. Okay, so here's this. And all right, so now we have our little pieces of toast. And I'm going to stamp on this little, I have just another little strip here. And this one we're going to stamp, where is the stamp set? I stamped I loaf you. Instead of I love you, I loaf you. You could do, again, different ones. I'm going to do the early espresso right there. Okay, now let's put our card together. We do have like one more thing, a few more little things to stamp, but let's start assembling this. So our card base is just early espresso. Again, I just like to pull the colors from the kit or the ink pad, you know, that you get. So there's that. This white piece is going to go on the inside because it's a really dark color, so that will make it pop on the inside. And we're going to put that there. We are going to do a little stamping on the inside too, but nothing like no coloring or anything like that. Okay, now for this piece, we are going to take this strip. It's about a 1.5 inch strip of that brown paper, wood grain paper. I have my real red strip with this scalloped and contour dies. Love that. I'm going to just put this here. It's a little bit longer, so I'm just going to try to center it. And then I'm going to flip it over and cut the excess off. It was cut, I think, at 4 1/4, and my paper is only 4 inches wide, so cut that off like so. And then same thing with my little wood grain paper. I'm just going to add some adhesive. You could totally cut this to 4 inches too. I'm just going to line this up here, go across, and then cut off the extra. So I love this pack of the Tasteful that touches paper. So there is that. Now we're going to grab our white linen thread, which you can find this in the Baker's Twine Essentials pack, and it comes in like white and brown and black and crumb cake and, you know, all different colors. So we're going to wrap this around twice. I'm going to wrap it around, and then I'm going, and again, you could use the linen thread that came in the kit too. I just wanted, though, I thought the white would just pop a little bit more against this dark early espresso anyway. Okay, now we're gonna tie a bow over here. In good taste. Thank you, Stephanie. In good taste. Thank you, thank you. Yes, that's what the paper is called. I love that paper, and it's a big pack, and it just is like a very good neutral pack to have. Okay, so we have our little bow here, and now let's take our little toast. Okay, these are so cute. And we're going to pop them up with some dimensionals. So grab one of each of these. We'll put our little mustache guy over here. We'll put this one over here. We're going to take this that says I loaf you. I'm going to trim it down a little bit. I'm just going to cut it at an angle. And I'm going to just tuck this under here like flat like that. Just add your glue there. And then what I'm going to do is in this stamp set, okay, there is a little heart. It's a cute little heart here. And we're going to take it, and I'm going to stamp a couple little hearts up here like that, and you can see the little hearts. And then we're going to go on the inside of our card, and I'm going to stamp a few little hearts there as well. Isn't this so cute? All right, now we're done with that. We're going to take this and attach this to our card. And then we are going to, so there's a few little embellishments in here. These like epoxy, there's like hearts. So I'm going to take one of the red hearts, and I'm actually going to cover up one that I stamped. And then I'm going to take those red rhinestones, if I can find where I put them, and I would add a few of those to it too. Here they are. We're going to add a few red rhinestones. So I did have a purpose behind my red, little red theme here. So there's that. So there's that card, I loaf you. And then inside is a few little hearts. So here is my other card. So let me know what you think of this alternative. So now if you're a subscriber or if you want to join, you got to join by the 10th. You won't get this kit, but you'll get the Valentine's kit, which looks awesome too. And you'll get the tutorials and all that fun stuff. So here's the other one I did. You are Cherry Sweet. So these are two different alternatives that I did for you. But let's put one of each of them together like they were intended in the kit. So I should have said that before. If you have your kit, you should have grabbed it. So I have not put any of these together. So hopefully I can do them with you fairly quickly. So let's see. Our first card is using the cherries again. All right, so I'm just going to grab this. It says one cherry. So I'm going to grab this. Oh, so cute, cute. Thank you, ladies. I'm glad you like them. Okay, so we need the cherry. And then it shows that we need the green, this card base. So we need that. And then we need a few other little pieces. We're going to need this piece right here. So we're going to pop this out. And we're going to take the center out. So we need this, it looks like. And then it looks like there's a red scallop and a blue piece. So let's grab those. Let me find those out of our kit. So it's kind of like a puzzle to find the pieces. I'll have them right over here. So here's the red and then the blue right here. Okay, so we need one of these blue pieces and this little red scallop. This is really tiny, like so tiny. This is the tiniest scallop I've ever seen in my life. All right, so don't lose that. All right, so now we have all of our little pieces here. So let's fold this up. Jewel said, this kit just doesn't appeal to me with a bunch of laughing faces. How cute. You're so punny. All right, so here's this. Now, our cherries have a sad face because they say, I'm sorry, that's the pits. So go ahead and find your little sad face on here. And then we're just going to be using the early espresso because I'm going to just make them exactly. We're going to make one of each of your cards from in here so I can show you. So add your little, oh, they're so sad. They're not feeling very well. I can totally relate with, the flu was horrible. Horrible, horrible. I've never gotten a flu shot before, vaccine, but I can tell you this, that I will be going forward because it was so not fun having that and a really bad sinus infection. Okay, I have my cherry. So now we're going to just stamp the little outline. Probably should have done this first. Yeah, probably should have done that first. But it worked. So isn't that so? Well, they're sad because they don't feel good, but it's cute. All right, so now our words are, our sentiment says, I'm sorry, that's the pit. So let's find that. Right up here. Okay. Yes, Mo, there's like some really, yes, you could, the tiny faces, you could add these to a lot of different stamps, I'm sure. Okay, now on our little tiny blue piece here, we're gonna stamp, I'm sorry, that's the pits in our early espresso ink. And what I love about Paper Pumpkin is I don't have to recreate cards or my projects. I can just follow the directions and come out with super cute cards. Now, if I want to be creative and take it further, you totally can. So that's why I love that. Okay, so grab all your pieces. Give this a good crease. Excuse me. See, I still have a cough. Okay, on the back of here, we're gonna add dimensionals. So it shows me right on the directions to add one in each corner. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna pop this up on the center of our card. And so this goes right over here, like so. You can still kind of see that there's like a wash of blue in the background. And then we're going to take our cherries, and it shows 2 dimensionals. It shows one at the top, but I'm going to have to cut one because I don't think that's very big up there. So I will add one up there, but I'm going to trim it down a little bit. And then we're going to add our cherries to the center, like so. And then we are going to take your mini glue dots and add that little red to the bottom. So I'm just using my regular mini glue dots. And I'm going to add 3. It shows 3 mini glue dots here. And then I'm going to pick up this little, this is so tiny. Like, I think this should have been like a hair bigger. This is like really, really tiny. So try to attach this the best you can. I think I got it. And then we're gonna add dimensionals to the back. Whew, that was a little tricky. And these dimensionals, I feel like they're too big. This is so skinny. So I'm going to cut mine in half. Maybe I'm just out of whack a little bit. I don't know. It hasn't been that long. But okay, add your dimensionals. I had to cut mine in half because they're kind of big. And I'm going to add this over. Wait, maybe it went on a bigger white piece. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm not following the directions all the way, although I can't really tell. There might be another piece behind here. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm just sticking this down though. Mine might not be exactly the same. Okay, so there's that. And then the last thing is it adds a little bow to the cherries. So go ahead and take your twine, your linen thread, make a little bow. How cute. Oh my gosh, this is really cute. And then they added some of those blue epoxy dots. Yes, I love that. Okay, so we're going to take this little bow and here, put your little glue dot on. And did it come off? Nope. Stuck right on there. Okay, we're gonna add that up there. My bow is kind of big, so I'm gonna trim it down a little bit. And then we're gonna take these blue little dots, and it shows like five of them. So we will add 5 of these to our card. One up here. They're all the same size, so that's kind of cool. One down here, and then 3 in the bottom. So we'll do 1, 2. So here's our first card, just like they intended it to be. I think it's adorable. Okay, here's this card. I'm sorry, that's the pits. That is a really cute card too. For anyone you might know not feeling the best right now. So cute card. So now we have 2 cherry cards. So, okay, there's that. Okay, our next card is what one? Card number 2 is the banana. Okay, I think the banana is so cute. So we need a banana. So we'll grab the banana. And then we're going to need, what other pieces? We need the background card, the card base. So this is the card base. And we need a bunch of different pieces here. So we need, it looks like a blue piece here. And then we need one of these striped pieces. These are really skinny pieces here. Really, really skinny. And then we need, there's more, a hello. So there's a hello here. Okay, this looks really nice. I love these. It's like laser cut hello. So we'll pop one of those out. And then it looks like I just need a circle and another little stripe piece. So let's find those out of their kit. A circle. I'm not sure which circle. So there's a couple circles and then another striped piece. Sorry, thanks for hanging with me. I'm trying to find the striped piece. There's a lot of pieces in these kits. Here is our striped piece right here. All right, so we're gonna take this. Okay, so our banana has glasses on, so that's really cute. So because our toast has another circle and it looks bigger, I'm assuming we need the smaller of the two circles. So I'm going to take this smaller of the vellum circle and leave the bigger one for our last card. And now we're going to put this together real quick. So for this card, we need there's like a background stamp that has little splotches on it. Little dots, like here, this background one. So we're going to take that and stamp that a few times. So let me do that. And I love the directions. It just shows you right where to do that. So now we have that in the background. And then we're going to clean off our stamp. So look, you even get a background stamp in there. So we got that. And now we're going to stamp our banana. So we're going to grab the outline of our banana first. And we're going to ink that up in the Early Espresso ink pad and then go ahead and add that. Hopefully my head don't get in the way. Sorry if it does. Okay. There's our banana. Now our banana needs eyes and glasses. This is another like feel better one. So let me see. I wonder what, I'm gonna do the glasses first because I don't know what eyes it needs. So I'm gonna do the glasses here. There's little glasses. And then I will take it looks like the bigger eyes, maybe? I don't know, that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully it works. And I'm just gonna pop those in there. Yes, so there's our cute little banana. All right, the last thing we have to stamp is the sentiment, and it says, peel better soon. Oh, that's funny. Peel better soon. And we're going to be stamping that on this blue pool party piece right here, this little piece right here. So let's stamp that over here. All right, got it. done stamping. Now let's assemble this card. So we have this. Oh, you know what? It looks like I'm missing, or I need this piece too. There's a lot of pieces to this. All right. So we're going to put this layer down first. This is like a kind of like a gingham. It looks like a little bit on the back. And this kind of just goes across here. And then we have, oh, there's a lot of pieces. We have this one. And this striped one. Let's do the striped one next. And these are all, they all have like glue dots on the back. So I'm gonna just put this one, is kind of just layered off a little bit. Mine is not even straight. Whoops, that's all right, it's homemade. We have that, and then this, you'll need your glue dots for sure because it's so skinny. So you'll add just one or two, well, 2 glue dots probably for this piece right here. So lots of textures and layers here. We'll add this one here. Then we have our Peel Better Soon. And we will add a glue dot to this. 2 of them. And then we'll add this over. Uh-oh, was I supposed to put the circle down? I was supposed to put the circle down. I didn't do my directions right. Guess what? You can carefully lift these up and put, I'm trying to see how the circle goes kind of behind it. I'm just going to put a glue dot. I'll put a couple glue dots on here. It shows 3 glue dots, so got 2 glue dots here. Put your vellum circle down. So see here, I really haven't made this before. All right, there we go. Put your circle down. Now this is way crooked. Make sure yours isn't crooked. I can fix it. I just need to carefully peel it up. All right, I'm gonna turn this straight. All these layers straight. There we go. Okay, now that's there, and now we're gonna take our banana, and our banana is gonna get popped up, and you can add 2 dimensionals on the back, and then we're gonna take this hello, and this hello is gonna go on here too. So this will make the card really cute. I just messed up with that circle. I wasn't being careful with this circle. So we got our little banana, and then our hello is using dimensionals that are cut in half because it's a little bit too skinny. So go ahead and just cut some. And then you can add them to your hello. And then I think the last thing are the yellow epoxy dots. Okay, so we'll take our hello, and that goes over here like that, and then grab these yellow dots. This one was a little rusty for me, and we're gonna add a couple yellow dots over here. It's really cute though. These cards make me really happy. And then we will add, where'd it go? Oh, it's stuck on there. And then we'll add a couple over here. And is there one down here, it looks like? Okay, so add 5 little yellow dots. There is our card. Hello, Peel Better Soon. So there's that one. So cute. I love the banana with the glasses. All right, we have one more card to make. So if you're just hopping on, we have these two directly from the kit. I made 2 alternative cards, so there's those. Now we have one more from the kit, and then we will be done. And this one has the egg and toast, and yeah, it has a lot. So we're gonna grab the egg. You need an egg, and you need a piece of toast. Okay, so we have those. Next up, we're going to grab, it's like a little word bubble right here. We need a couple of these. We need 1 and 2. We need 3. So this one goes up. This one goes up. This one goes down. Then we need a shorter one right here. Okay, so we got those. We do not need these. We need that big vellum circle. So I have the big vellum circle right here. Take that out. The banana one is the best, Flo says. I think it is really cute. Okay, and then we need that little brown scallop, which is like so tiny. These little scallop pieces are like seriously the tiniest scallops you'll ever see in your entire life. They're like so incredibly thin. Okay, so we need that. And then you need 3 little heart epoxy dots, it looks like. All right, let's see it stamping. Oh, we need the card base. Excuse me. The gingham one with the blue. All right, go ahead, give this a good crease. And let's stamp our cute little faces. Okay, these faces are cute and the outlines. So I keep moving the stamp set. So the first thing we need is the toast and then the egg. So here's our little toast in your early espresso ink. Just ink it up. Do your little outline like so. Mine's not perfect. It's okay. It's okay if it's not totally perfect. And then do your egg. So it just gives it a definition on your, oh wow, how does this go? Here we, oh, like this? All right, I think I figured it out. Okay, there's our egg. So cute. Okay, now we need the tiny little face, I think, for the egg. So the tiniest little face, we'll put a little smiley face in there. So there's that. Okay, that's what you need the little tiny smiley face for, is that right there. Then we're gonna take the bigger smiley face and put it on our toast with our mustache. So there's his face. Get out his mustache. Make you mustache. Now for this one, just go over the mouth. So you're gonna cover the mouth with a mustache. Like that. And okay, we're done with that. This one has a lot of little stamping on it. So now we need that little background stamp with the little dots, and we're gonna stamp. It shows, let me make sure this is going the right way. One up here and some dots down here. So we have that now. All right, next up, what do we have? Our words. Okay, we're getting down to the wire for our words. So it shows this one is going this way. You tell the best yolks. Okay, so we need the one that says I loaf you in early espresso. That's the small one. And we're gonna stamp that right there. And then we're gonna take the one that says let's grow mold together. These don't make you laugh. Okay, I couldn't find it. It took me a minute. to read. We need this one. And then we need the one that says, let's grow mold together. This would be a fun anniversary card. So if you need a fun anniversary card, this would be perfect. Okay, let's grow mold together goes up here. Boom, done. And then the last one, and we will assemble this. And then I'll show you all of them again at the end. And I should have picked my winner, and I totally forgot. You tell the best yolks. Okay, there's that. All right, we're done stamping. So again, this is a humongous stamp set. You can do so much with this stamp set. It is huge, huge, huge. All right, let's close up our ink pad so I don't get ink all over it, and let's assemble this. And let me try to follow the directions like it says. So it looks like I did all the stamping. So now we're gonna take the vellum circle and put 3 glue dots on the back. Now with vellum, anywhere you put glue, you're gonna be able to see it. So you're gonna wanna kind of strategically place it where there will be something to hide it, like the egg or the toast, or, you know, so they're not really big though, so it's not that big of a deal if for some reason not. So we have our vellum circle, and go ahead and stick that down. Then we're going to take our egg and toast and pop that up with a dimensional. So go ahead and take those. And do you see how easy it would be? Like if I was doing all these cards, I would have stamped all the pieces, and it really makes it quick to put together. Now you can make it drag out as long as you want. And then we have the little toast right there. All right, so next up is this one, which is popped up with dimensionals also. So probably 2, 1 on each end of this. Aren't the faces so cute, Cheryl? They're adorable. I just love the faces. And I think you could use the faces like somebody was saying on other stamps too, like cute little faces. So there's that. Then the I loaf you, we're going to put flat. So we're not going to pop that one up. So just add a little bit here. It's going to go kind of underneath like so. And then you tell the best yolks. Okay, so we got to take that tiny little brown. They have that stuck on here. Like, this is so tiny. That's my only complaint, is how incredibly little that little scallop is. Like, that's been a challenge to stick down to me, and I just lost it. Here it is. So I'm going to try my best to attach this to the bottom, because it's adorable. It's just so little. Okay, I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, now add your dimensionals to the back of here. So I just ran my adhesive along the bottom, and it sort of stuck. And then my dimensional is gonna catch part of it too. Okay, so there's this. Now we're gonna turn this one this way, and it's gonna go up here like that. Okay, now we need little red hearts. So I'm going to take the bigger one, which I already used 2 of the bigger red ones on our alternative card, but we have enough left. So that bigger one, and then we'll add a littler one over here, and then a littler one over here. Okay, these cards seriously are the cutest. And I'm so sad if you didn't get a kit. If you're local to me, though, I do have some for sale if you want to come pick one up next week. But let me show you all the cards. So here's this one now. Let's grow a mold together. I loaf you. You tell the best yolks. Isn't that so cute? So there's that card, just like the kit. We have hello, peel better soon. I'm sure we know lots of people that need a card like that. And then this one, I'm sorry, that's the pits. So these are, you can take the kit just as it is and you'll make 3, 3, and 3 of these. And again, they have the cutest envelopes in here as well. Like they're adorable. And if you want, like here's these fun envelopes, you can cut them apart like I did on my alternative. And then you can even get more cards and just use regular envelopes. So those are those, just like the kit comes. And then we made this alternative. You are cherry sweet. Isn't this so cute? So you'll have to have some extra cardstock and a few like dies and stuff. But there's that one. And then there's this one. I loaf you. And again, you can change the sentiments. There's so many different ones. And then we have a few little hearts on the inside. And it's hard to tell, but I use that wood green paper here, and then scalloped, and then one of those little red hearts and some red rhinestones. So I hope you like these cards and the alternatives. And again, there'll be 2 more alternatives in your PDF for a total of 4. And just a fun little kit. Don't forget to sign up by the 10th, and you will get the cute Valentine's Day one. And then also, the Valentine's Day one, they said there will be an add-on. There's going to be an add-on kit too. So this is the December paper pumpkin kit. So I hope that you guys had fun crafting with me today, doing the paper pumpkin kit. I will be back on a regular schedule starting next week. I'm glad, Sue, that you enjoyed the presentation. Happy New Year, yes, to all of you. I'm glad you love the alternatives. And yeah, so have a happy and safe New Year and be healthy. And if you want to join Paper Pumpkin, I'll find my link and I'll post it below so you can join. And we have lots of fun as well. So I will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. I think this host code, if you did want to do shopping, I believe this host code is still open for maybe another day or so. So if you do want to do any online shopping, maybe you got some Christmas money or you just want to get some Stampin' Up stuff, you can use this to go shopping as well. Bye, everyone.